Hello everyone, it is Night Dagger, and I am back again with episode 6 of Feed the Beast. That's right, 3 episodes in one night. I've been taking it pretty easy on recording recently, so I figure I owe you guys some catch-up videos. And just sitting here watching my mob spawner, which isn't loaded. Freaking lag. And there we go, if I walk up a little further, now everything's going to load for me. Alright, so last episode, I got this wonderful thing going. It is on fire and forget mode. It is just producing a crap ton of EMC for me. And I don't have to mess with that anymore. You can see it's already producing quite a lot of stuff for me. Let's toss this in here and just start channeling. Get me some diamonds going here. Alright, so this episode, I think what I want to do is I want to maybe expand out just a little bit and see if I can, I don't know, maybe wrangle up a cow so that I can get a milk farm going. Yes, I've decided I'm going to go with a milk farm as opposed to a mushroom farm. However, doing any of this requires me first to get cows, which would have been a lot easier if my chicken hadn't wandered off. I should have just gotten some glowstone, transmuted him to a wolf, and told him to sit down till I was ready for him, but you know what? Hindsight is 20/20. Ow. I think the first thing I'm going to want to do is get myself a little chow. You can see I did go ahead and NEI myself 2 meadows hives and 2 forest hives, as opposed to waiting any longer on it. But I am back into just regular old utility mode. I didn't leave myself in cheat mode. Let's get myself a few bowls of mushroom soup. Heat up and start healing. And let's pull some wood out. Whatever. There we go. You know what? I don't need this mushroom soup right now, so let's burn it off again. And what do I want to get out of that? Let's just go with some iron. Burn all this off, get some copper, get some glass, sure, why not? And once again, I don't feel like dealing with mobs, so I'm going to sleep. It's probably going to be a good idea for me to sleep during the nights now in order to keep mob spawns on the monument to a minimum. Okay, it did load. Wait, whoa! What the hell? Well, there went my dark matter pickaxe. And everything else I was carrying on me. Hopefully I wasn't carrying my philosopher's stone. That's what you get for not paying attention. My philosopher's stone did not go down with me, so the only thing I really lost there of any particular note... Oh boy. Yep. That's what you get for not paying attention on Skyblock. I just walked right off the side. By the time I realized I was falling, it was too late for me to try and make my way over. Oh well. You know what? No huge loss. I lost the dark matter pickaxe, don't care. As I was saying, what I probably should do is I probably should come over here and clean out my mob trap. I've got quite a bit of gunpowder. Let's click out of that so it's not so much of a pain. I should probably expand this a little more, and I should probably get some biogas production going. Lots of diamonds coming into there now. But first, I'm going to burn that off, and I'm going to get a ton of coal. I'm going to take my philosopher's stone out, and 4 coal, which I'm just going to do it this way, because I'm going to need it all. 4 coal gives you alchemical coal. Alchemical coal gives you Mobius fuel. And I'm going to teach the Mobius fuel to my transmutation table. And let's just pull some redstone out. Man, it pisses me off that I lost my dark matter pickaxe. Honestly, it wouldn't take me too long to get it back if I really wanted it, but I was past the point that I really needed it anyway. So, it sucks that I lost it, but it's not a game breaker. I can and will survive without it. Let's go ahead and transmute all of this wood down into something a little more manageable, cobblestone. Honestly, I should probably just go through and clean out my inventory. So I have a ton of crap that I don't really need. Let's put this stuff away, burn off my gravel, put my Mobius fuel away. Pull out some cobblestone with that. Drop all that down in my inventory, and let's extend this out. Let's extend it out a good ways. $16. That'll do. And 8 that way. Sure, why not? Man, that pisses me off about my pickaxe. At least I didn't lose it early in the map. That would have really sucked. Yay, more mindless building. What I want to do, though, is I want to get this set out. I want to put a wall around it. Oh, gee, look at that. It sure helped if I had a pickaxe to break that. I'm just going to make myself a diamond pickaxe. It's not like I can't afford the 3 diamonds. Actually, as often as I use pickaxes, I'm just going to make one out of iron. I don't need to splurge. There, iron pickaxe. I can justify it later by building a block breaker out of it or something. In order to prevent any further mishaps with me falling off the edge, let's go ahead and put my guardrail in, which I should have done before. There's a guardrail there. Let's and sometime in the relatively near future, I need to go ahead and put in an MFE because I need water cells, electrolyzed water cells, to make my centrifuge extractor. Alright, now that I got this done, let's come over here, let's get my Philosopher's Stone. Whatever I did with it, there it is. There. Grass. Alright, I need some sticks. Some sticks. Thank you. And they need a piece of wool, and I can't remember how much wool is worth, so I'll just burn one of those. There we go. And let's just get it back in cobblestone. There we have my scoop, achievement get. And what did I do with my hives? They're in my inventory. I am an idiot. Four hives. And we have bees. Let's take one red flower and the apiary. Pop him down right there. Pop the apiary down right here. And let's start out with the Meadows strain. Do a Meadows Princess and a Meadows Drone. Over here, and I've been putting this off for far too long, so let's go ahead and do it. And of course I broke the wrong chest. Stuff flies everywhere. I just want the freaking chest. Give me the freaking chest. There we go. Now I need the freaking iron. Give me the iron. There we go. Iron chest. Pop you down there. Dump off a bunch of crap. Second iron chest. Put the rest of this crap away. I need to get some more torches because I gotta light that up. Just transmute some wood into some torches. Torches, what, 9 EMC? The lever should be relatively close. Not close enough. Sad thing is a wood sword is actually closer EMC-wise than a stone sword is. Just take this bowl. That'd be fairly close. Really? Alright, we want to do this hard way? Fine. There. And give me a piece of wood. Burn a piece of wood. Where is my... This game has it in for me tonight. First my pickaxe. Now it seems to have forgotten that I taught it torches. There. Yeesh. Alright. Torch this up. Let's light this up too. Don't want any mobs spawning on me by surprise. Alright, I think, now that I have a good amount of diamonds here, let's see here, what do I want to do first? I think I'm actually going to grab 15 of these diamonds, make myself a diamond block. While I'm at it, I'm going to teach the diamond block to this thing. There we go. It only saw it for a split second, but that's all it needed to. Did I really lose my diamond handsaw when it fell over the edge? Damnation. Well, like I said, that's what you get. That's what you get for not paying attention, and that was complete and total waste of time. Alright, diamond handsaw plus block of diamond is going to give me some diamond slabs. That's going to give me some diamond panels. I only need one. That's going to give me my diamonds back. Block of iron. Iron slabs. For iron panels. For iron panel strips. And we have a diamond draw plate. And you can even get some iron back from that. Let's put you away for now. While I'm thinking about it, let's come over here. Pull out my goodies. And burn up the gunpowder here to get some Mobius. That's enough Mobius. That Mobius combined with this Mobius, combined with this diamond, gets me my Kleinstar-Ein, which will now allow me to freely transmute in the table back and forth from matter to energy without having to screw around with it. I do not want to carry that with me, given my propensity for falling off the edge. So, alright. Next thing I need to do is I actually need to use the Kleinstar-Ein that I just filled. Pull out some fuel. So let's fuel lock it by putting a piece of charcoal in here, and let's pull out a ton of nickelite. And in here, let's put in all of my silicon wafers. Get that cooking. This really is pretty effective in producing diamonds. Sure, why not? Okay, getting some blue dope wafers. I'm also going to need some blue alloy. Just pull a diamond out. Burn that off and pull out some silver. Take out my blue doped wafers and we'll start making some blue alloy too. And let's multitask. Toss a diamond in there, pull out a ton of bronze. Pull out a sturdy machine, and let's see what this is going to take. We are going to need a centrifuge in order to produce all of the good stuff, which is going to be copper ingots. Let's just burn up a couple pieces of bronze and get some copper. Gonna need some glass. And we're going to go copper on the sides, sturdy machine there, glass there. That's going to get us our centrifuge. We're going to want a fermenter, which is bronze gears. Pull another diamond. I'm actually not going to need the iron. Alright. Break you into planks. 16 sticks gets me 4 wooden gears, which gets me 4 stone gears. That's going to get me a sturdy machine. Glass on the sides. No. Not enough. A little too much actually, but who cares? Bronze gears. That's what I needed. No. Yes, fermenter. Alright, I'm also going to need a pump. And I'm going to need some tanks. So why don't we just focus glass here and just get a whole ton of glass because we're going to want a lot of tanks. And we'll do this with the project table. No, we won't because the project table went over the edge with me. Damn it. $64 tanks. We'll burn this off and just pull it into the Klein star and call it good. Alright. 12 blue alloy. I will need some wool eventually to make blue alloy wire out of this. What do I want to do first? Let's come over and check on the apiary. I haven't gotten anything yet, but that's not terribly surprising. Still pulling in tons of diamond. No, I'm not ready to do anything with the diamond yet. I didn't really want to burn up my redstone, but whatever. Alright, what do I want to do now? I think what I want to do now come over and explore my options. Let's see. Centrifuge extractor. You know what? Let's go ahead and start working on that. Frame motor is going to be the next thing I turn in. But I may as well come over here. 26K. I don't really care that much about 26K. 26K is a drop in the bucket. What did I do with my pick? I know I didn't go over the edge. There it is. Man, it's just been one of those days. Alright. Gonna need some more copper. Gonna need some wood. Love how I'm just burning iron off for everything I need. There we go. And we have an LV transformer. I want a wrench. Pop. Pop. Okay, LV transformer. There. I'm going to come over here. We're going to grab... I really should have cooked up refined iron before I did that. Whatever. I'll do it the hard way. Actually, no, I won't. I'm going to use a little known fact about industrial craft. I have 4 redstone here. Well, if I put iron in here, it's going to burn off the reserves, and it's going to get me 1 piece of refined iron. It can actually use redstone directly. To give it 1 operation's worth of power. There's my 8 refined iron. I will need a little bit more copper. And I will need the rubber out of here. So I'm going to need just a little bit more wire. We have a machine block there. We're going to lock the redstone, pull out a ton of it. Let's just go ahead and sacrifice the rest of our charcoal. Burn up some iron, suck it into the Klein star, unlock it. Pull out more redstone. That should be enough. I need 4 diamonds. Surround diamonds with redstone, and you get energy crystals. Put a machine block there. Energy crystals in the corners. Stay in the corner, please. Wire all around. How about the other way around? You get an MFE. We take the MFE, we put him there. We take the wrench, we hold shift and right click, and that's going to orient it facing down. Mr. Batbox, you are essentially worthless to me now. And we're going to sacrifice 3 iron, 4 iron to get a lava bucket. We're going to sacrifice a diamond. We're going to focus a lava bucket. We're going to get a lot of lava buckets. We're going to put our geothermal generator on top of the MFE, and we're going to feed it lava till the cows come home. I just fed it 10 lava buckets, which should end up being about 200,000 EMC, or 200,000 energy units, once it gets done. Which unfortunately is not enough. Feed him some more. That will do for now. We'll just toss the buckets in here and convert them back to diamonds. Alright. Let's see what to do now. My bees produced anything yet? They produced absolutely nothing. Stupid bees. Alright. Diamond draw plate. We're going to do the frame motor. So I need a little bit of brass, 1 blue alloy ingot, the blue electric motor, which is a whole bunch of iron, and these copper coils. The copper coils are iron bars with fine copper wire. So I need 8 copper. Need a bunch of iron. Don't suppose this will learn blue alloy, will it? Of course not. Just pull that into the Klein star and call it good. That's going to give me my fine copper wire. Iron bars. And what is it, blue alloy in the middle or iron in the middle? Neither. No, it is iron in the middle. I just got this screwed around. There we go. Copper coils. Can burn off these iron bars and get the EMC back out of them. Gonna need more iron. Alright, so these copper coils. This should give me the blue electric motor. 2 pieces of brass. Iron. Blue electric motor gives me the frame motor. Let's go turn him in. Yoink. Wait and see which light turns on. Green one. Alright. Climbing up, looking for green light. There you are. Uranium. And a melon, which ordinarily would be a very good source of EMC, but quite honestly it's completely outdone by dark rooms and milk farms. Which I notice I still have no cows, no peaceful mob spawning. Really wish I knew where my chicken went. before I do anything, I'm going to put this stuff away. Wait, I have an egg. I don't need the chicken. How did I end up with 6 chests? Whatever, I don't know. Don't care. Not going to ask that question. I don't think uranium has any MC value. No, it doesn't. Melons do. So do eggs. The egg is actually going to be relatively important because I am going to set up a milk farm very shortly. Not this episode, though. This episode is already at 35 minutes. I feel like I've just derped around for 35 minutes. Okay, electrolyzer. I need an electronic circuit, some copper cable, machine block, and some empty cells. There's the empty cells. Get some iron cooking. Wonder, do cells have any MC value? No. Damn, that would have been too easy. Alright. Need some more copper. Copper wire, rubber, copper cable, redstone, electronic circuit. Come on, refined iron. Gotcha. Machine block, cells on either side, electronic circuit, copper cables gives me an electrolyzer. Sacrifice 3 iron and a piece of glass to get a water bucket. Infinite water source. No. Give it back. Seven water cells. I just broke my frickin'... Really? Like I said, it's been one of those nights. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Torches. Fine. Whatever. I guess I'll do this the hard way. Cook up the sticky resin. At least that's going well for me. Yeah, it's working just fine. Alright. Have I gotten any beeswax out of here at all? I've got 1 honeycomb. Organize my crap a little bit. Let's go pull the junk out of here. And a lot of junk there was. we're going to dump it all into here. Then we're going to take a couple of diamonds. You know what? I'm actually going to let this episode run a little long. Going to burn up those diamonds. We're going to break the lock. We're going to take out 8 Mobius fuel, which we are going to use to get some Aeternalis fuel, which we are going to teach this table. And we are going to pull a whole bunch of diamonds out of here. 7 diamonds. We're going to take some of it back. Because my Klein star has a max limit of 50,000. 7 pieces of Eternalis. There's 8 pieces of Eternalis. We have a diamond block. If we surround a diamond block with Eternalis, we get dark matter. Teach that to the table. And we're going to burn up 4 pieces. Break the lock, get some Eternalis. We're going to burn up 4 more. Break the lock, get some more Eternalis. What happens if you take Eternalis and put it around dark matter? Could have sworn that was the recipe for red matter. Oh, they changed it. It's 3 dark matter and 6 Eternalis now. That's okay though, that's a little more fair. It's actually quite a bit more fair. I'm going to do it anyway because I want to teach this thing about Eternalis. Or, not Eternalis, I want to teach it dark matter. Not... You know what I mean. Just pull a bunch of diamonds out of here. Break the lock. Now, I need 6 Eternalis. Break the fuel lock. I can't possibly get enough EMC for a piece of red matter yet, can I? I can get close, but no cigar. Oh well. That's fine for now. I don't really care that much. Let's get all our diamonds back out of it at least. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, I'm hitting the 45-minute mark. I'm starting to go absolutely insane. Is there anything else over here I can complete quickly? Nothing I can complete quickly, but there is one thing that I want to do. I need a piece of refined. Need 2 redstone. Let's redo this. Have my electrolyzer back. Let's put him next to the MFE. Right there. Let's feed it the water cells. How's my MFE doing for power? 350k? Not bad. Alright. I'm at the 45-minute mark. I'm done with this episode. I don't know if I'm going to do another episode tonight or not. Depends on how bored I am. For right now, I am going to call this episode quits. So this has been Night Dagger with Let's Play Feed the Beast, episode 6. Didn't get a whole lot done this episode. Hopefully next episode I can get some more interesting stuff accomplished, and if I get a chicken out of this, then it shouldn't be too hard. Yep, got a chicken. Let's burn this stuff back up, and keep dragging this video out. I need to just get it over with. Give me that. I don't want you to be a wolf. I don't want you to be a testificate. That's what I want you to be. You are a cow. You are going to walk off the edge, aren't you? You stupid cow. I'll fix his wagon next time. This has been Night Dagger with Let's Play Feed the Beast. Hope you guys have enjoyed it so far, and I will catch you in the next episode. Take it easy, guys, and see you then.